As the House prepares to move the impeachment process forward, the political battle surrounding it is, of course, intensifying.
Tonight, John Keller put some of the claims that you're hearing about impeachment to the truth test. John?
Yeah, Paula, Liam, are the Democrats denying President Trump due process? And are they insulated from political risk by rising public support for impeachment? Those are two current claims that don't really have the facts behind them.
House Democrats' inquiry thus far has been conducted behind closed doors.
It's been the common theme of the GOP impeachment backlash, that President Trump isn't getting legal rights that both Presidents Clinton and Nixon enjoyed when they were impeachment targets.
They've denied President Trump basic due process rights and are cutting his counsel out of the process in an unprecedented way.
But that's not true. The Constitution leaves it up to the House to decide their process. And right now, they're conducting the equivalent of a grand jury probe, which excludes the participation of potential defendants. Meanwhile, the president is on Twitter urging his defenders to also go after the substance of the impeachment push, that phone call with the Ukrainian president that he calls totally appropriate.
Donald Trump is the most corrupt president in our nation's history.
But while ardent impeachment backers like presidential candidate Tom Steyer insist rising support for impeachment minimizes any political risk for Democrats, that claim is premature at best. In a new national poll from Suffolk University and USA Today, crucial independent voters are sending up a warning sign. Only 22% say the House should impeach Mr. Trump. 34% say go ahead and investigate, but don't impeach, while 36% of independents want Congress to drop the whole thing. And on the substance, less than a third say that infamous phone call strikes them as an impeachable offense. And if I've said it once, I've said it a million times, independent voters will almost surely make the difference next fall.
Sure. And history shows the American public is extremely fair. They wait to hear all the evidence and the way that they view any of these kinds of presidential accusations. It shows in the end.
Well, think about how the attempt to impeach Clinton backfired, because the public said, what is this? We like what he's doing. And look, people who vote value their vote. And the idea of having it overturned doesn't sit well.
They won't take it lightly, that's for sure.
Yes.
John Keller, thank you very much.